Hey guys, so today I recreated this warm tone makeup look. It's super glam, it's like classy in a way, but it's super simple. Also a little bit dramatic and smoky. So if you guys want to know how to get this look, then just stay tuned so you can get this fabulous makeup. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys. So to start off, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Dip Brow in Soft Brown. So this is my Holy Grail eyebrow product. This is what I've been using for like a year now. Just try to keep like my natural shape. I don't really like to draw it in, so I just kind of like fill it in where there's like sparse area so it can like just look natural but at the same time filled in. So as you can see, I'm just softly filling my eyebrows in and still keeping the nice shape. So yeah. So you can clearly like tell the difference between like one eyebrow and like when it's like filled in and when it's not filled in. So I just really like how it's defined towards the end of the eyebrow rather than having like the boxy eyebrows. So that's how I do my eyebrows. And then from there I take my spoolie and I just like comb them out just in case if I got a little bit too much product. It just kind of like blends it out and stuff so it looks seamless. Okay, so the next step, I take my eyelid primer, like my eyeshadow primer, and this is a Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I've been using this for like several months now. At the beginning I like noticed that it literally helped me like with my eyeshadow and it like stayed on longer, but now I don't know why. I just feel like my eyelids still crease, so it's not the best. I recently got the Urban Decay one. I haven't tried it out yet because I'm trying to finish that one, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated when I try out the Urban Decay one because I heard really good reviews about it. So after I prime my eyelids, I kind of just like let it sit for a little bit, and then I go in and then I just like set it with some powder, but I usually just use like an eyeshadow. So to set that, I take this first shade and tap off the excess, and then I just apply it all over the lid and up to the brow bone just to set that primer, and so my eyeshadows will go on more smoothly. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the crease, and I'm going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm going to be taking this like orangey shade called Hazelnut. So I'm going to take that with like a blending brush and stuff, and then I'm just going to apply that and start working it in my crease and then bringing it above my crease so it'll give off that dimension. I decided to zoom you guys in closer just so you can see currently what I'm doing. So like I said, I'm just going to keep blending it so it looks seamless, no harsh lines and everything. And then now that it's like all blended and stuff, I'm going to go in with my Morphe 350 palette. Super beautiful, got it for Christmas, shout out to Mai since she got it for me. I'm going to be taking like this orangey shade, keep building that color up. And you can like definitely see like the color pigmentation like building up since I want the crease to be much darker but still have like that orangey tone in my crease. So okay, so now that I'm done blending and I'm happy with how it turned out, I'm gonna go in with the BH Cosmetics by Carly Babel. This is, oh, freaking love this palette. And I'm gonna be taking a flat shader brush and I'm gonna go in with both of these purple taupey like shades. And I'm gonna start off with the lightest shade because you want to work your way up with it. I'm gonna place this all over my lid, and you kind of want to start on the edge and work your way in. And don't worry how it looks, how you start off, just like slap on the color basically, and then you're just gonna keep working your way into making it darker. And as you can see, it's kind of like really sheer, but that's because I apply a little bit at a time and then I work my way up to the tone I want it to be. You really want to like dab the eyeshadow in instead of smearing it, because that way you'll get a more pigmented look. Okay, so while you're like applying that, I'm gonna keep blending, because you want to blend at the same time you're applying a new shade of eyeshadow. So as you can see, like it's like starting to like blend in together, and you're gonna go in with the darkest shade, and I'm gonna apply that as I did with the first one. And as you can see, it's like more pigmented, and it's coming together, guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep blending these two shades together, and then I'm gonna go in and kind of make the outer V a little bit darker, because I kind of want it to be a little bit smoky, but at the same time I kind of want it to be kind of naturalish. So I'm gonna go back in with my Morphe 350, and I'm gonna be taking this like warm tone type of, it's like a reddish brown, and I'm gonna be taking that with like a fluffy brush, applying that in the outer V so it can kind of blend together but still have that depth. So can you kind of tell? It's like not that noticeable, but it kind of just blends those two shades together. So again, I'm going to take that a little bit darker and just kind of reapply that. Go in with your blending brush so you can blend them all together. So it's like seamless. Like, can you tell? Like, it's like up in the crease it's going to be a little bit like orangey tone, and then on the lid it's like more purpley, and then on the outer V it's going to be a little bit more darker. So I'm going to go in and do that on the other side. And I just do this so it can blend a little bit better together. It's not like you have to do it, but
since I'm totally all about that glam, you know me, I totally go full out.
And then again, I'm just going to go in and blend these two shades out. Once I finish my eyeliner and everything, I go in and I start doing my foundation and everything, but I always have to start off with a primer. So this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, oil free, and this is a pore minimizing, and I've been using this for, what is it, like 4 months now, and honestly I love it. So how I apply my primer is I kind of warm it up with my fingers, and then I apply my nose area. And you want to apply your primer pushing it down, because your pores go up, but the primer will push it down, so that way when you apply your foundation it looks smooth. So I basically just apply this all over my T-zone, not really my cheeks because I don't obviously get oily there. My under eye is actually crease, so I definitely need that to be primed super well. So then after I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I'm going to use a sponge and just have it damp so you can get like the best results and coverage. So the foundation that I lately have been using, honestly it's not my favorite, but it's all I got for at the moment. So this is a Clinique, and this is a Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer 2-in-1. I'm in the shade, what is this? Alabaster. So I always start off applying it at the bottom, and then I work my way up. So as you can see, definitely like the difference. Like
Foundation is like a miracle.
Like you're like,
oh my god, I'm full of skin, and then it's just like bam.
So just gonna keep dabbing that. Really want to blend that down, because you don't want to have like two different shades, like what the heck. So blend it down your neck so it's like all blended, and you don't want to have like those super like that marked line that definitely did not blend. I just like finished off my foundation and everything off camera for that, just to like speed up the process. So then I'm gonna go with my Kat Von D
Shaded Light palette,
and this is a highlighter, and well, it's like not a highlighter, but like it highlights your under eyes, and it's for contouring. So as you can see, definitely love this palette. I hit pan on like all three. I hit pan on this one too, and this is like my favorite one. I'm gonna take the middle shade. I'm going to be taking this brush. I honestly, it's like super dense. So I'm going to go under my eyes and just set my under eyes. And I usually just set my nose too because I get really oily here and it's really annoying. So then after I do that, then I'll go in my contouring. But first you have to set your whole face so when you apply your contour it doesn't like go on blotchy. So I hit pan on this one too, and this is a Stay Matte by Rimmel. This is just a drugstore. Honestly, I love it. I have nothing bad about it. I've used it for several years. Started to contour a little bit and my camera like shut down, but I was just I'm using my Kat Foundation light palette, and this is like my favorite contouring palette. So I'm gonna take the lightest and the medium like shade, and so like always I tilt my hand. As you can see, I kind of already started doing, but I'm gonna darken it up a little bit. So just gonna start from here, then work my way down. And I really like it to be like natural but still a little bit defined. So as you can see, just blending it is key to everything. And then I just like bring it up so everything is like nicely shaped, not just like having the structure here. And you can definitely tell the difference, like right, so like a little bit contour, like not. So I'm gonna take those two shades again, apply it from here, then blend away. I finished contouring. I kind of kept it like a little bit natural since mine are a little bit too dramatic. So basically what you do to your eyelids, you have to do it to the bottom lash line. So I'm gonna go in and take those orangey warm tone shades with my Morphe 350 palette. If
I can get it open because it's a little bit difficult. Okay, got it open.
So I'm gonna go in with that blending brush, and I'm gonna take this orangey shade and then mix it a little bit with this lighter one. And I'm gonna go under my eyes. Like you want to get like your lower lash line to be smoky, just like what you did to your top. So I applied mascara at the top of my lashes, and as you can see, it like kind of looks a little bit smokier, and it like completes the look. So I always do this because I like to have a completed look. And then again, I'm gonna go with my BH Cosmetic Carly Bybel. I'm gonna take those purple shades and then top off the excess, and then kind of closely put it on the lash line. Kind of like acts as an eyeliner, but it's using the same shades. You can totally tell the difference. Like, do you see how smoky it is compared to this one? So then after I put that on my lash line closely, I'm gonna start blending it out so it's super seamless. Okay, so now that I smoked out my like under lash line, I'm gonna go in, curl my lashes, and apply mascara, and then we're gonna go in falsies to almost complete the look. I'm gonna apply these. So okay, so now that I applied my falsies, it like literally makes a difference, right? So I'm gonna take mascara again, and then I'm gonna apply them on my lower lash line, and this just like kind of completes the eye look. Kind of like I said, what you do to the top, you do to the bottom. So I apply my mascara underneath, then it's the fun part, which is highlighting. But first I'm gonna highlight my inner corner, and then I'm gonna highlight my brow bone because we want to make that stand out too. Oh, just freaking, oh my god, sorry, it's just so good. Like, it's just, oh my god, like why is makeup such a beautiful thing? Then apply that on my brow bone. Just like, look at this. But just wait till I do my highlight. It's just gonna, oh man. Okay, so once I highlight that, I'm gonna highlight my cheekbone. So highlighter. Oh, also I'm gonna do some blush. So my sister got me this Becca highlighter, and it's like a duo, so it's like a highlighter and a blush. So pigmented, like little goes a long way. Okay, so for the blush, I'm gonna be taking this Wet n Wild blush brush, I guess. Dip a little bit because trust me, it is super pigmented, and I don't like blush a lot, but
oh, I think that's a little bit too much.
Here I go. Just watch how this just completes the look. Like right now, I don't know if you can tell, but
my god. It's just like, oh my god. I don't know if you can...
So beautiful. So to complete the makeup look, I'm gonna go in with this MAC Velvet Teddy. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial that I filmed today. I hope you guys really liked it. I really love the lashes. It's kind of like natural but still a little bit dramatic. The lips, the highlight, everything just like goes super well together. So I hope you guys enjoy, and stay tuned to my next video, and please subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!